Welcome to Freedom Friday, as we're pursuing walking and living in a life of freedom. We've had the foundation that freedom starts now, never fight with gravity, own your decisions, and win today. And we've been talking about owning your decisions now for a couple weeks. If I were to only be able to have one conversation with you about owning your decisions, what I'm going to share with you today is that conversation. It is near and dear to my heart. And you might be saying, Jim, what the heck is this? The Bible says what you offer yourself over to obey, that becomes your master. The message today about owning your decisions, really, the title of it, if I'm going to give it a title, it'd be Beware of Painkillers. Notice I didn't say avoid painkillers. Beware of painkillers. We live in a world where we're surrounded by pain, emotional pain, physical pain. I have lived in chronic pain for 16 years. I've had 7 surgeries, 2 back surgeries in the last 2.5 years. So I'm very aware of properly medicated painkillers. What's interesting though, if you look at the bottle on a painkiller, it has a couple of warnings. One of the warnings says, may cause drowsiness. Another warning says, do not operate heavy equipment. My question to you, since we talked about being a pilot of an airplane last time we were together, would you get onto an airplane if you knew the pilot was highly medicated on pain medication? Probably not. Remember, we are supposed to be the pilot of our plane. So my question to you, what is your pain medication in life? What is it? Is it literal pain medication? Is it alcohol? Is it food? Or is it this thing? And on this thing can take us all kinds of places, porn, etc. What is your painkiller? What do you reach for, turn to when you're hurting, you're depressed, you need relief? Properly prescribed pain medication has a role in our life. Having an occasional glass of wine has a role in my life. Grabbing an ice cream, nothing wrong with any of these things, nothing wrong with a phone. My question to you, has any of these things become your master? Have you become so dependent on reaching for whatever it is that you cannot find peace? You believe reaching for this is what actually brings order to the situation you're in, brings relief, solves the problem. Like you can't get past this pain you're in without one of these. That's called dependency. That means you and I then are not in control of our decisions. We have given ourselves over to something else. So I want to encourage you, ask yourself, have you fallen asleep in life? Because that was my story. I fell asleep. I numbed my pain for so long, I fell asleep, and the next thing I know, 10 years of my life was gone. Gone, and made a lot of bad choices. It's kind of like driving a car when you're asleep. So I want to encourage you, ask yourself, have you fallen asleep? If not, analyze your use of painkillers and take back the control of your life. Don't let them call the shots for you. Have a great day. See you next week.